Hi class, this is ITL 672, week 3 assignment. We're talking about SEL strategies and what we can do in the classroom to provide a more social and emotional friendly environment. Number 1 would be competence building in whatever topic that we may be studying, working hard to get the students adequate when it comes to the skills necessary to perform at an adequate level in the classroom. There's a lot of coaching and mentoring that goes on with this, but guiding them and coaching them on how to get through minor setbacks mentally, and just kind of battling through adversity in the classroom through the rigors of their curriculum. Number 2 would be academic press and expectations. Being clear, early on in a school year is important. Setting guidelines about how challenging the workload will be, and pushing the students to challenge themselves and be motivated to learn more and more each day. Third would be balanced instruction. So balanced instruction for me is making sure that we don't spend too much time on one thing, making sure that if we're studying something for 55 minutes, maybe work diligently and have that deep focus for about 45, and have breaks throughout the way. That way, they don't get mentally drained. Self-reflection and self-assessment. This is one of my favorites. Being a athletic coach, a baseball coach, we're constantly striving to have that short-term memory and trying to compartmentalize our thoughts on a day-to-day basis. And if we have a bad day, thinking about how we can move on and get started the next day, and kind of put that negative action or that negative day in the back seat. Classroom discussions, these are huge. You can move desks around and provide a more conversational environment. I feel like this helps, having the warmth inside the classroom and encouraging the students to be open helps them in both a social and emotional level. Cooperative learning, this kind of like piggybacks off of that. Letting them group up, letting them work in teams. There's a lot of businesses and professions out there that require a small team of people to get work done at a certain deadline. So this can kind of prepare them for those times in their life when they're in the professional realm and they need to learn how to connect and engage with people and work with people. Let's see, the next one, being super warm and supportive when talking to students. I was a communication major. The tone that we speak with, how we make eye contact, how we present our nonverbals, where our shoulders are squared up in regards to who we're talking to, that can make a big difference when we're talking to our kids in the classroom. The short meeting that we have with everybody, greeting people at the door, is huge. Giving these kids a smile and a hey, hello, how's your day going? That can go a long ways, because we don't know what these kids are going through outside of school. So making sure the guidelines are set about their responsibilities, but at the same time giving them options instead of orders. For instance, if I'm in a PE class and we're doing field sports, give an option, kickball, soccer. There's always, when I'm observing classes and teachers, because I haven't student taught yet, I recognize that there's a lot going on the PE field when I'm out there. It's not just one specific sport that they're working on. Just using teacher language. This, for me, I kind of relate this to growth mindset. Always, you know, be geared and motivated towards something, even though that you may struggle at it now. I'm not a good writer, is not the right way to say that. I'm not a good writer yet would be more of a growth mindset standpoint. And I think that's what teacher language is. Student-centered discipline. This refers to, using disciplinary strategies that are developmentally appropriate. This, could look like maybe not punishing a student, but if you use that language, Jonathan, how do you think that makes your friend feel? Kind of putting it, not being super direct about who you are helping make the adjustment, but kind of making it about us as a class, and saying like, is it fair to your classmates if you're always talking when I'm talking, something like that. So these are the approaches that I would use to increase social emotional climate in the classroom and help the kids communicate better and just help the overall synergy of the classroom work better. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.